I ask the wise angels to guide me always to use this dark for the greatest good to others. With insights, wisdom, compassion, genuine authenticity, and deep truths. This is for the sign of Cancer. Welcome, Cancer, to Libra season. Just picking up a lot on your energy at this time. I did also meditate on your energy, and I also want to get into what messages and downloads that came up for our Cancers. Let's get into this reading. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I did also already pre-shuffled. I've been trying to pick up on the energy more. And while I do this, Cancer, let's go ahead and take deep breaths. You are okay here, Cancer. Filling up your cup. Ooh. Needing time to hide for a little, Cancer. We have the Four of Swords, Seven of Wands. This card also came up earlier. And this card as well, Five of Cups. You know, there's just a lot of this conflicting situations, mishaps with a specific individual, Cancer. And at this time, you are having to perhaps maybe escape from this situation or this individual that's in your life that may be threatening you. Why, Cancer? You're doing things a little different at this time. You're making this work as much as you can, but more so in having to seek answers in solitude. Being watchful of your motives, Cancer. Seven of Swords in reverse. This conflicting situation that you have with somebody. This is requiring you, to have a lot of solitude, and maybe this time around you, sorry, I dropped some cards. 1 second. Oof. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I love you guys. I just want to say that out loud. Being self-aware at this time and what may be conflicting, okay? This may be what is shaking up your inner world. When our inner world is disturbed, you know, nothing can really function, nothing can really work out, nothing can really work out in an efficient way. I feel a lot of this is you having to save yourself from somebody or save yourself from a certain situation, Cancer, that's maybe leaving you feeling a sense of distrust. Very restricting situation is what I picked up on your energy while I was meditating. And this may be causing delays in your part, Cancer. Very restricted situation. It's shaking up your inner world. This could also maybe opening you up to different, opening your options. And this could maybe lead you to a different situation, a more healthier, if you will. Any other messages for our Cancer, Spirit? And from the very beginnings, Cancer, this situation, this restricted situation, it has kept you feeling restricted about yourself, and that may have been the reason why there has been a lot of delays in your part in having to also move forward in your part, Cancer. It is what might possibly be making you feel confused and perhaps maybe distant. Ooh, there's a card hiding here. Bottom of the Ace of Swords. Let me just rearrange these cards, Cancer. I'm sorry, I keep moving the cards. Okay. Thank you. Making you feel confused and distant, Cancer, Libra season. Maybe putting all of this to rest if you're so willing. If you are so willing, Cancer. Nothing can disturb the inner world, Cancer. You say, I have to be the one this time to bring myself to a more comforting space, Cancer. Not letting anybody take the responsibility, but you having to take accountability now for your own decisions, your own actions. Not letting anybody get in the way of your what feels and what absolutely feels right to you, and not letting anybody step in and take that from you, Cancer. This is more of having to move into a more comforting space, maybe around your family, your loved ones, your friends, your close friends. People who can support you and see you for who you truly are, Cancer, and not for the person they perceive you to be because of some ego trip or a sense of power struggle here, the Emperor and the Tower. You coming into a sense of awakening the Tower, bringing more meaningful situations, genuine situations, and also pouring a lot more in your cup rather than having to pour into someone else's, Cancer. And as Libra season is putting all of this to rest, you having to come out of it with more faith and hope in yourself, Cancer. Because it seems to me that this situation might have left you feeling hopeless, leaving you feeling like you're losing faith in yourself and losing hope here. And that this might have led you to move into a more comforting space. A decision made by you and not what was forced on you, and the pressure, perhaps, maybe. I'm also getting a loss, great loss, Cancer, in your circle, within your circle. You having to put yourself back together again after this. Sending lots of love and good energy to you, Cancer. Let Libra season speak to you. Perhaps in a way that will let you stay curious but in a place where there is possibilities. And not letting our sadness perhaps get in the way of our gifts, whatever that may be for you, Cancer. Take it as it resonates. And so as we move into a more comforting space and making space, okay, Cancer, we are suggested to keep things to ourselves for a little while, and silence can also be a friend at this time. Solitude, great grief is what I'm picking up here. You may be also the one to disconnect from yourself. Whatever is happening, whatever this restricted situation, that whatever it might have caused you, Cancer, things will clarify itself in due time. But at this time, I feel like I'm picking up a lot on having to do the necessary healing that you need at this time, and having to really leave everything behind that's keeping you, that's weighing you down, Cancer. Saving yourself is what I want to call this reading, because it's what it feels like. There's so much conflicting, messy situations, restricted situations that's causing you to move forward, keeping delays. You may be getting sucked into this energy, but this is also a situation that you might have worked really hard on and put all of your time and energy into, Cancer. A little heartbroken, are we? Letting Libra season speak to you in the most poetic way is what I'm getting, and not letting your sorrow and your sadness get the best of your abilities, your gifts. This might come to you as a surprise, or even have shocked you a little bit, of shaking your inner world is what I'm picking up also. Staying curious, being in a place of possibilities and abundance, Cancer, is very important at this time, and not letting yourself get into deep and getting yourself too much into the dark. Doing lots of resting. A lot of that solitude needs to happen. Comforting space, all of these things will help you, will help clarify things. What I love to do when I'm in a haze or I'm feeling a little blue, I love to get in under my covers and watch movies that inspire me, that takes me to a more imaginative world. A movie that will open you up to other perspectives as well, Cancer. It's a movie that will inspire you to perhaps get you back into your flow, into your energy, bigger energy, I suppose. It's a beautiful season to come into an understanding of our abilities and our gifts. A perfect time to also manifest. Using your emotions, channeling our emotions to something greater, bigger than ourselves, bigger than the pain that we're feeling at this time, Cancer. I love you, love you, love you, love you. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Happy Libra season. Have a great Libra season. I will see you in the next reading, Cancer. Bye.